So welcome back to the channel. My first story back that I want to tell you guys is, hopefully I got the story straight and hopefully I got the details right. When I was probably about 8 or 9 years old, I had a best friend, and he's my cousin, and we used to hang out like a lot at lots and lots and lots, and we had a little clubhouse at the bottom of the hill at my granny's house. We all lived, my mom, my stepdad, myself, my sister, sisters, we lived with my granny. And at the very bottom of the hill, in like a little covered up woodsy kind of area, we had our little clubhouse. And in our little clubhouse, it was like what it was a burned down house. Vegetation had grown up all around it, and all that was left really were bricks. Yeah, bricks, right. So one day Paul comes over and he goes, I got a box of matches, either a box of matches or a little book of matches. And he said, want to play with matches? I was like, sure, why not? So we went to our little clubhouse, and more like a hideout, a little hideaway area, and we proceeded to play with the matches. And what we ended up doing was, because he's so smart, he's my cousin, smart dude, he built like this little hearth, basically took some bricks and stacked them up, he brushed out all the vegetation and all the stuff until it was just earth. I forgot I gotta do this because y'all can't see, all this other stuff. Anyway, so he cleared the brush, and took the bricks and set them up, made a little hearth, a little place where we could light the matches, because we don't want to light anything else around us on fire. That would be embarrassing. We lit a few matches and played with them, and it's kind of fun, for the most part, I suppose. And then, it started getting dark, and he goes, I think we should put everything away and come back and play later on. So I was like, all right, that sounds fun. That sounds fine, Well, he went away, and I got a little brave and decided to go down to our little clubhouse and pick up the matches and take them up to the house. Now picture the little situation. Now I go down and get the matches. Really wasn't supposed to. I probably shouldn't have, but I went down anyway and I got the matches. Well, brought them up to the house. Here's let me set the scene for you. I walk into the house through the back door. There's my mom, my stepdad, and my granny all sitting at the table, doing whatever it is that older type folks do. I'm pretty sure my granny was smoking because she was a smoker, big time smoker. They were probably drinking coffee or tea, probably coffee. I'm thinking it was coffee, mostly coffee. And, I walked in, hi mom, hi nanny, hi Sam. Sam's my stepdad. I walked in, it's like, hey everybody, and like, hey Russell, how you doing? I'm like, I'm fine. So, went back to my bedroom. Went back there, closed the door, locked it of course. Why wouldn't I? I got matches in my hand. I went in there and took the matches out. Again, I don't remember if it was a match book or a match box, but it was matches. That's all that really matters, is they were matches. I took them out, one at a time. I'd light a match. Watch it burn. It's far out, man. Far out. Blow that one out. Light another match. Stare at it like a caveman. Checking out fire, And then it happened. Whew. I lit a match and I think I stared at it just a little too long, and I watched it get down close to my fingers, and all of a sudden I think it got close enough to where it was going to burn my fingers, and I did the ouch. Ouch, and I tossed it across the room. Now, actually, I think it was burning paper. Yeah, it had to be paper. I'm sure it was paper. Burning this piece of paper, and I think the paper got, the burning paper that I was using got down to my fingers. And I kind of panicked, I think, and threw it across the room, and it landed in a Barbie pink plastic wastebasket. I threw it because it burned. It hurt. Well, maybe at the time I didn't really realize that plastic melts. And so I'm sitting there watching that thing just crumple up. And boy, it started melting. Just shrinking and turning into all kinds of weird shapes and stuff. And I panicked again. I took that wastebasket, and thinking that someone's going to catch me with this thing all melty and everything, I threw open the window and I took that sucker and threw it out the window. No problem, right? Well, yeah, problem, because it wasn't my wastebasket to destroy. It was my stepsister's. So, Net, sorry. I don't know if you remember that Barbie pink wastebasket, or Barbie pink wastebasket. I don't know if you remember that or not, but so yeah, I threw it out the window. Now, in that panic, I thought, okay, someone's gonna find it if I leave it out there. So I made the decision to go and find it. So I left the bedroom, my bedroom, went down the hall, went to the kitchen. Remember those people in the kitchen? Well, they were still there. My mom, my stepdad, and my granny. Then I said, Mom, do you know where the flashlight is? And she says, it's over in the junk drawer. Why do you ask? And I'm like, no particular reason. I just want to go check something out outside. I want to go check something out. And she goes, yeah, it's in the junk drawer. And she said, just put it back when you're done with it. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. So I took it, slammed the door shut on the junk drawer, and I went outside. So it was like a Steven Spielberg E.T. movie with the flashlight flashing around, and you could see the light just beams. So I went outside, found the wastebasket. It was just outside my bedroom window, right where I threw it. Now, at this point in time, someone's either going to take the wastebasket and they're either going to, hide it in a better place, like under the basement or something like that, or in the crawl space. No, not me. I'm either not smart enough to realize how stupid I was at that time, or I didn't really... maybe I just thought if I threw it away, no one will find it, and I don't be in trouble. Au contraire, mon frere. Now, I mean, without seeing... maybe in here, as I'm talking, maybe I'll show you pictures of... I don't know if I can... We'll do the Google Earth thing. Maybe, yeah, there you go. One picture, that's across the street there from the house, and that's... hopefully you're seeing a picture of the house in which all of this happened. It doesn't belong to anyone in my family anymore. It's actually a plumber's business now. So I took that wastebasket, went all the way across our yard, and I went across the street. Now what I did then, I just basically threw the wastebasket outside, threw it across the street into the woods. See, there's this little block, this little area that was right next to our house in our neighborhood. It was just a neighborhood with trees. It wasn't developed. It wasn't anything. It was just this block that had just woods and stuff. Yeah, just woods and stuff. Well, I chucked it into the woods. And I walked up to the house thinking, I'm sly. Look at me, I'm sly. I'm awesome. I'm cool. No one's going to find out what I just did. Guess what? I was wrong again. Very wrong. So I'm on my way up to the house, and I go into the kitchen, and you remember those three people that were in the kitchen? They weren't in the kitchen anymore. It was a very empty kitchen. Grown-ups not there. No bueno. No bueno of the people in the kitchen. I started walking towards the hallway to my bedroom, and all three of them right there in the doorway. I don't know how they all got in the doorway at the same time, but there they were in the doorway. I got down there, my mom was in a panic, and she was asking me, what are you doing in here? What are you doing in here, Russell? What could you possibly be doing? And of course I'm freaking out going, nothing, Mama, I'm not doing anything at all. I'm doing just, and that's the usual spiel with the freaking out and all that thing. And so you're not just going to lie and say, I'm not doing anything. So, I spilled beans and stuff. I was playing with matches, and she said, where'd you get them? I said, from my cousin. From that point on, pretty much, I think I was in a bit of a super duper panic because I was worried and didn't know what was coming for me next, which was grounding. I was very much the grounded. I'm pretty sure. That's because, there's only one way to punish someone who sets things on fire, and you ground them. I may have been in the corner for a while. I think that's probably where I spent most of my time, after the incident. Because, see, I didn't really realize that smoke travels, the smell of it. I didn't know that smoke goes through the air and, alerts the parents that things are on fire, alerts the parents that things are on fire and causing the panic that it did. It's not like no one was even remotely in danger. Why would you be in danger from fire? But yeah, I feel bad for that, because not only did I get myself in trouble and got the matches gone, so we couldn't play with them anymore, and melted my sister's wastebasket, but I got grounded, and being grounded as a kid is a bad thing back in the 80s. No harm, no foul, right? Everybody's okay. It's all good. And that's pretty much about the end of my story there. And there's not much to it at the ending there. real dramatic and stuff. So, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. Also comment and subscribe for sure, and also hit that little bell there that's in the thing, because it goes ding 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 and it lets you know that I've posted a new video. I've got a lot more stories coming, so thanks for watching this one, and I hope to see you again in yet another video. Bye. Just walking up to the house. You weren't supposed to see my face when I did that. Just...
What are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button right now for more entertainment from Russelltopia.